Hello my cuties, welcome back to my channel. It's Kylan. It's so good to see you guys again. It's been a little bit, I feel like, since I've sat down to film a video. I don't really know why I feel that way, but I just feel like it's been forever. So I'm so excited for today's video. I'm going to be testing out the new YSL All Hours Foundation, and I ordered this foundation online because they didn't have it in store yet, and I really wanted to pick it up as soon as it launched. So it's fairly new. I believe it's like maybe a week or 2 weeks that this guy's been out, similar to the Laura Mercier foundation. Probably next week it'll be out in stores in Sephora. And I actually found out that I think this one is replacing the YSL Fusion Ink foundation that I used to absolutely love. So we're going to see if this one has anything on that foundation. So if you guys are excited to see what the foundation looks like and my thoughts and opinions on it, then make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on any of my videos, and let's just get into it. Alright guys, so this is the All Hours foundation like I mentioned, and I have the shade BR30 Cool Almond, and this is the same shade that I'm in the Fusion Ink. I did swatch it on my hand and it looks pretty light, whereas the Fusion Ink is a little bit dark, so the colors are not exactly parallel to each other. This is what the packaging of the foundation looks like. It's beautiful, luxurious, you know, I would expect nothing less from YSL. And it's a frosted bottle. It's pretty little, like this is my hand and this is the bottle, so compared to a lot of foundations, it's little. It says it has octinoxate sunscreen and SPF 20. Now octinoxate I believe is a chemical sunscreen. Me over here acting like a little chemist, but hopefully that's not going to give us any flashback. It says it has up to 24-hour wear, it's flawless matte, full coverage, and oil free. So for my primer today, I'm going to go in with the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. I've been going back and forth between this one and the Hangover Primer. I just feel like the Hangover Primer gives a little bit more slip to my skin because it is oily. Just one pump always feels like it's way too much. I don't know why. I think it's just really like a liquidy formula. It just really makes the skin feel so soft. Let me know what your favorite primers are. This one is really good. I just feel like I could find something maybe a little bit better and a little bit more mattifying. I don't know. Let me know. So this is the bottle close up. It does have the YSL on the lid. And then you open it up like that and there's the pump, and then on the side it has like this little black stripe. This is a little bit unnecessary, but whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the foundation with a brush on one side and a sponge on the other side, just to see is there any difference in the application and whatnot. So I'm going to go in with a sponge first. This is what the color looks like. So here we go. It is very, very fragrant, so beware of that. And actually, that's going a really long way with just one pump. It's nice. I already have all of my skincare and stuff on, so I just used a moisturizer, and I, of course, cleansed and toned my skin before going in with this. That's a really nice coverage with just like a little bit. That's crazy. It is not accentuating dry spots or anything, so that is awesome. As you guys know, some matte foundations can really flake my skin and just make it look so gross. But this looks amazing. So I'm going to make sure I bring this color down the neck because it is a little bit light for me. You can tell. So that's one side with the foundation, and that's one pump. And I honestly probably could have done with just half a pump, but for lighter coverage. But this looks really, really, really good. I'm still seeing a little bit of my freckles. That doesn't really bother me, but if you don't want to see like anything at all, you might have to go in with another layer. And it's not completely dry yet. It's still got a little bit of tackiness to it. So I'm going to go in, like I said, with a brush on the other side. Even though I really like how the sponge looks, I just want to see how it'll look with a brush. Ooh. That's like so much more coverage with the brush. I literally barely dipped my brush in. And we have the same coverage as this side when I used a full pump. Something I did want to mention that I read is this has a lot of alcohol content in it. It's about like the 3rd ingredient on the list. So it's pretty high up there. That's not the best thing for your skin, but if you're not wearing makeup every day, then I would really suggest just using this like when you really want a nice flawless coverage. Now the color actually isn't too bad now that I blended it in. And it blurs pores beautifully. It actually is a little bit. It's a little pale, guys, but whatever. So this is a close-up of what the foundation looks like. I'm obsessed. It looks so good. Alright guys, I'm back and this is what the makeup looks like applied on top. I just finished. I used my Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette for my eyeshadow today and I really love how it turned out. And I used all of my other favorite products. So let me know if you guys want to see like a holy grail makeup tutorial where I use like all of my absolute favorite products from each category. I'm thinking of doing that, and I will be back in a little bit to check up with you guys and see how the foundation is wearing throughout the day. But everything looks absolutely beautiful on top. I don't think my makeup has ever been like this smooth and airbrushed and flawless. Like even on camera I'm just like, hey, who is you? I look a little bit like a ghost face, but I feel like it's like this lighting. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to go out into like normal lighting and take a photo, and then I'll update you guys on whether or not it has flashback. But yeah, I'll be back in a couple of hours. Alright, hi guys, I am back. I forgot to tell you what time it was when I applied it, but it was 1:30 and it is now 4. So I've had it on for about 2.5 hours. And it's going pretty well. I am noticing though, right in here, you can see it's kind of caking up around my nose, which is usual for a lot of foundation. So that's really annoying. And it's also not super matte because my oils are coming through within 2.5 hours, which is like, that's annoying. So what I'm going to do to deal with this issue going on here, so I'm going to take my Real Techniques Multitask Cheek Brush and a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury powder, and I'm just gonna try to re-mattify this foundation because it's getting a little crazy. Okay, so here it is after 2.5 hours. It's not terrible. I do still really like it. It looked pretty good in natural lighting as well. I just feel like it could be a little bit better in terms of the matte aspect of the product. And also, I'm not really sure if this is going to last 24 hours or even more than 8 hours, because I'm just seeing that it's going to get a little bit cakey as we go on throughout the day. Yeah, I'm going to come back and check in with you guys again in a couple more hours to see how it is holding up. Hi guys, welcome back. It is now the end of the day. So I put this foundation on at 1:30 like I said, and it is now 9. I was gonna wait till 9:30. Well, it's 8:53. I was gonna wait till 9:30, but I just kind of feel like I want to take this makeup off right now. So I do have a couple of little things to say about it. I don't know if it's necessarily transfer proof, but I laid on my pillow for a little bit of a snooze and it really didn't come off at all. So I think that the transfer proof is pretty much a good claim. You guys saw that it has a really good coverage, and as far as the up to 24-hour wear, I think that that may not be the case. And I don't know if you can see from on camera, but around my nose area it's just getting worse and worse and just separating more. Yeah, it's not the best in that area, and it's not the most matte foundation either. I feel like I'm getting more oily with this one than I did with the Laura Mercier, but I got oily with this within 2 hours of wear, which really sucks. And it does have flashback. It's not the worst flashback you've ever seen, but I do think that this is a really good foundation, and I think I would probably give it 4 stars because I love the coverage. I love the look of it, even though it does get a little bit shiny. I kind of like that it's more of a satin matte. I think that with other foundations that are pretty matte, they really crack my skin because I do have combination skin and it can just look not cute. But this one doesn't really, I don't see a lot of cracking. I just see kind of some separating going on. So I want to get up nice and close and personal and show you guys what I'm talking about. So you can see, I feel like I'm just getting like a puddle of oil right here. And I'm also getting so much texture on my cheeks that I feel like I don't necessarily have. So that is my finished review of the YSL All Hours Foundation. Let me know what you guys think. I love doing reviews of foundation videos because I love foundation. It's like my biggest weakness apart from skincare right now. So let me know if there's other foundations that are coming out that you guys would like me to try out. And let me know if you're thinking of trying this foundation, and I'll go ahead and leave a little snippet in the description letting you guys know if I broke out at all from it. Fingers crossed nothing happens with my skin. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!